we're going to find the slope. Look at the graph, how it look like. We have about 2 that's off the line, and this other one closely together. They are closing up together there. So this is our straight line. We're going to be finding the slope. To find the slope, please, if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section, and then I can always attend to you. So we have our graph here. So the next thing is the slope. To determine the slope, we have to choose some points here. So let's just take, you can take here, you can take these points. So slope is always changing. You can say it's change slope. It's changing d over what? Change in v. So let's look at the point. The d now, the d point, we have our, we need to look at this d. We have, this is 2. So what we do here, this is where it ends. Somewhere around here, this is around. So what we do is that so in this video we are going to be doing practical on physics. This practical has to do with refraction of light. Now the drawing I have here with me is the drawing of what you are expected to, the values you expected to record or tabulate. You record this value d, and then you get the sine I and sine r through that is the refracted ray, you get the refracted angle of the refracted ray. All these things should be done, and then the next thing says you should measure the width. So let's just see how far we can do this work now. The question here with me says that you are provided with a rectangular prism. That's a rectangular prism. You are provided with a rectangular prism, a rectangular block, a drawing board. We have a drawing board, drawing sheets, 4 optical pins, and other necessary materials. So use a diagram above as a guide to perform the experiment. This is the diagram we have here, which we are going to use as a guide in performing the experiment. Say experiment, measure and record the width of the block. We are going to measure this width. And then it said draw the outline ABC, the outline of the triangular prism. The rectangular block. Why am I talking about triangular prism? God. The rectangular block. Draw the outline ABC of the block on a drawing sheet. Mark the points Q on AB such that AQ is 1.5 cm. That means this point, we're going to mark it. So draw the normal. The normal is RQT. This is the normal. Then as shown in the diagram, then you say draw a line UQ, a line UQ. That means this line should be called UQ. Let me add it. We have UQ here, UQ, making an angle 10 degrees with the normal RQT. This normal we have here. Then he said Said again. Then after that, let's just go ahead and do it so that we can save time. As we are doing it, we'll be learning from there. Let's just not be reading this thing. So the first one they said we should do is to get a triangular block, a rectangular prism. Then the next thing, we have a rectangular prism here. Then we have we'll get our pin, our optical pin. Let me get the pin. Actually, I'm not using the real optical pin here. I know that this can also do the same work as a optical pin. So now let's start the first one. It said that the angle should be 10 cm. Use my drawing paper. I place the prism. Now I want you to pay attention to this. That's the only way you can learn it very well. Pay attention as I do this work. Pay attention. This is the only way you can learn it. So now there's my pencil. With the pencil, the next thing I will do is to let's draw the outline of the block. I will make it somewhat bold so that you can see it very well. So I'm taking the outline. So this is the outline of the block triangle, the block prism. So he said again, draw. This is our A, B, C, and what? D. The next one said that mark a point Q on AB. This is a point AB here, so that AQ is 1.5 cm. We'll come here and take that mark that point. We're going to mark it because in this thing you need to follow all instruction given to you. 1.25. This is always starting from 0. Then we have 1.25 here. I mean 1.5 cm, not 1.25. So this is 1.5 cm. So I draw my line to get my normal. So to get my normal, this is what I have. The normal is arrow Q and what? T. So the next thing is said, that we should draw a line UQ making an angle 10 degrees. We'll come here, measure an angle. Now note, he said that angle with the normal. That means the angle should be with the normal, not with the block prism. So we'll make an angle with the normal. We'll have a 10 degrees here. 10 degrees should be somewhere here. This is our 10 degrees. So we are going to join it with the normal there. So what am I doing now? Getting it, linking it up together. So this place is where we'll call the UQ. Now this is our U. This is our Q. The next thing said that insert a pin, insert pins. The pin I'm going to insert it. This is the first pin. I put the first pin here in a straight line. The next one, so I put the pin, said again you place it back, replace the block. Now I replace the block as I have done that. So let me replace the block now. I replace the block, make sure that it's aligned very well, effectively. I align effectively. So as it has aligned, the next thing is that we put another, we view it so that the next one insert other pins, 3 and which appear to be in a straight line. So when we look through it, so that look through it on the side of the block is DC. When I look through it now, I insert it where they appear to be in a straight line. So what I'm going to do now is to look through here and check where they appear in a straight line. From here, I can see it here. I can see it somewhere here. I can see it somewhere here. They're in a straight line here. And these points, I got the first one. The second one, I think it's like there's little mistake there. That should be the first one is here. Then the second one, followed by the second one, which is supposed to be in a straight line with the first one. So now I have them here. So this is what they expect me to do. The instructions say I should do this. So now it's remove the block. I remove the block, then I join the line. This will be our point. Point 1, point 2. This will be, let's join this line first. This is point 3, point 4. So then we'll remove the block and make a line joining them together. The next thing we'll do is to extend it to this at the point E. Then I'm going to extend this one. This is the point E. When we extend it, let's see how we're going to do this now. Okay, I got it. I have it now. So I extended it. So what do I have here? Oh, that's little. Okay, we join together now. So the next thing we are going to be doing, we're going to extend like we have here. We have our E. We're going to get this other one. So to get it means that we're going to follow this straight line, the line that we have here. Make sure you have it in a straight line. So From here to here is our D. So we are done with that. We're going to, this one is 10 cm I. The next one, let's look at what we are required to, measure. Say measure and record angle R, length EF. Okay, this is F. This place is F, EF, length EF. This place is E, length EF, length EF, and then evaluate tan I, tan R, and V, which is tan I multiplied tan R. So we are going to tabulate them. So let's take the measurement of the R that we have. This is the R. The R is here. That's the R. Let's take the measurement first. So just watch this. This is not it's not a difficult task. It's not a difficult task. It's something anyone can do. So what I have here is around, that should be 5 degree. 5 degree. 5 degree. We have 5 degree there. Okay. I think it's 6 degrees. So we can record I is what? 10 degree. R is what? 6 degree. Then which other measurement are we taking? We take D. Now we take D with a pair of divider. So using a pair of divider, we start from point E and ends in our what point? We stop at point F. So okay, I have it now. So let me lock it very well. So I'll come to my ruler again. I just check this thing. Let me confirm whether it's still okay. Okay, so I think it's still okay, safe. I did not move it. So we'll come here and then take the reading. What we have here is about, this is 0.5 cm. That is what we have in this first one. So in our tablet, we're going to tabulate the other ones as we get along. So we have 0.5 there. So what are we doing next? We're going to continue. Well, let's repeat. They said that the question said repeat. The question said if you remove the block and then we take tablet our reading. Now we're going to use different outline of the block. Using different outline of the block, repeat the procedure for different angles. Now the angles we have here 20, 30, 40, and 50 degree for each of the value we're going to be recording. And the graph we're going to be plotting here says tabulate your result and then plot a graph of D on the vertical axis and V on the horizontal axis. At the end of this, I'm going to be showing you how to really plot your graph. Most time in physics graph, they don't give you scale. So I'm going to be showing you how to really get your scale easily without stress. We're going to be plotting the graph. I'm going to choose the graph at the scale here so that you will, at least as you're doing this, I'm going to leave the values. If I will do that, I'll see if I can leave it in the in the description section so that you can also use it to do your own. Or perhaps I leave the question there so that you will also do your own and compare. You can also use the question and do your own practical. Then we can compare. You can compare with mine. All right, we are done with this. The next one we're going to be doing is the second one. The second one, let me write something on this. This one should be the first one. This is the first one. So we'll get another drawing paper for the next one. For the next one now, we are going to be doing the second one. Now for the angle 20, and to angle 20 degree, we have I to be what? 20 degree this time. 20 degree this time. So now I trace it. Let me take the outline again. I believe you are following. So this is our outline. I'll measure again 1.5 like we did the other time. We have 1.5 here. This is our 1.5 where our normal should be. This is where the normal should be. Then I have it again. So this is our number. Our number is rho Q and what? T. Then the next one I have to be a bit fast so that we'll be able to finish it without taking too much time. We'll be able to go to the graph. So just follow what I'm doing. So next one, I have a 20 degree here. This is my 20 degree here. This is my 20 degree. The 20 degrees here. So I'm going to join it. So we'll have it. This is UQ. Then we'll put our pins again. So let me be fast a bit. Once you watch as I do this. So the next one will be here. Wow. Okay. In this graph, I would like to show you two possible graphs that can come out from here, because when we must have finished the first question, we're going to be doing the next one, the next graph from the same table that has to do with angle of incidence against angle of deviation. That is not angle, any length of deviation. Let me use the distance of deviation. So the D is normally the deviation from that. So now the next thing I'm going to do now is to also trace this very one. Let me check it. Where it appeared to be on a straight line. And the first one, the second one, so this is the second one. Wow, I want to. So I remove it again, then join it. This is still our P1. P2, then this is P3. Where is the second one? Okay, this is the P4. This is the P4 now. Now here is E. So let's locate the red. This red that is falling now. I don't understand you. So let's locate the other one, the deviation, the D. This is our F. So where is the pair of divider? We place it here. Then so now we take the measurements, the distance now. What we have here is 1. Wait, it's like 1 cm. 1 cm. We have our D to be what? 1 cm. 1 cm. Our refracted angle, let's check it. Our refracted angle is 10. Refracted angle is 10 degree. It's 10 degree. We have 10 degree here. So the next one we are going to be doing again. But I'm not sure I will finish this. I've done some part of this so that we might not be wasting our time so much. Let me try one more and then we move on with what the tables I have already. So the next one we have this train. I don't understand though. Hey, just stop my video now. Just disturb our class. So I have a trace, then They were once the 1 cm 1.5. Take the 1.5. This might be the last one I will do, so that I will use the other table, the already existing table, the one I did before now. This is our arrow, this is Q, and this is T. So I take this one should be 30 degree. The next one after 20 we have 30 degree. So this one is 30 degree. 30 degree to the normal. 30 degree is here. So at 30 degree, we join it to the normal. Now we replace the prism. Then we have with our pins. The next one we trace it again like we have done before. We have okay. All right, we are done with this. P3, this is P4, this is P1, this is P2. Then let's join these ends. So now we have joined it. Our incident ray, which is now 30, incidence ray is 30. Our refracted ray we don't know, distance, the D we don't know. So let's see. Why is this thing like this now? So this is E and this is F. Let's take the reading of this again. We have it to be 1.1. Our distance here is what? 1.1, you can say 10 cm. So our refracted ray Our refracted ray this time is 20 degree. So I think what I will do now is to use, you might not, by now all these things I've done is enough to help you understand how to do this. So let me use the original table that I formed. Now this is the table. We are going to use this table to plot the graph. From the question, it said that you plot the graph of the graph. In the graph, they said that the question said, remember this is a past question that I'm using to do this, past exam question. The question said plot a graph with D on the vertical axis and V on the horizontal axis. Determine the slope of the graph and states 2 precautions taken to ensure good results. So to plot a graph, that means the V, this is our V. As you can see, this is the V in the what? The V should be in the horizontal axis. The V should be in the horizontal axis, while the D, this one is our D, in the vertical axis. That is vertical. Now let's quickly do that now. So the first thing you do here is to choose your scale, because most time in physics graph they don't give you scales. They will ask you to choose to plot the graph, but then it's left for you now to decide the kind of scale that you're going to use. But for the exam your graph should be about 3/4. That is 3/4 of the, you must take the 3/4 of the graph. In the exam we are looking at the scale. The scale is always, in this scale we are looking at here now, from here to here represent 2 cm in this graph, because this is the kind of graph they use in the exam. That is, from this point to that point represent 2 cm. So now if you want to choose the scale, you look at your highest value and the lowest value. If you look at this one, in the vertical axis, we have our highest value to be what? 3. The lowest value is what? Is 0.5. So perhaps let's start from there and see what we are going to get. So from this point, what we have here, from what we have, we can say, okay, from here, you know, the box, like I told you earlier on, this, from this thick line, from the first thick line to the second one, represent 2 cm. So we have how many boxes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 boxes. Now that means for us to have actually sometimes it might not even work like this. For us to have this our 3/4 means that we are going to, since we have 12 boxes, it means that our graph should be at least, let's remove this 1, 2, 3, our graph should be at least, from we reach a place like this, for us to have what, to take about 3/4 of the graph. Our graph should start from this point to that end. So perhaps if we can also choose from here, so that we can leave the remaining gaps. That means if we take from here now, we are going to leave about 2 scales. It's not compulsory. That means if you're able to take up the whole graph, it's not a crime, but it must not be less than 3/4. So but let's see what we can do from here. Since we have our lowest value to be what, 0.5, our lowest value is 0.5. so what are we doing here? We can say that means from here to here is what, 2 cm. So if we choose here to be our 1, if here is our 1, that means before we can get 1, it means that since it's 2 cm, we have 2 of the block. It means that 4 cm for what? 1 unit. That is what we have. 4 cm for 1 unit. If we choose this place to be our 1, then our 2 should be here. Then our 3 should be where? Our 3 should be, I'm missing out. This is our 1. So this is our what 2, and this is our what 3. This is our 3. Are we taking the whole 3/4? Let's check now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we are taking 3/4 here, this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means we are taking up to at least 9 boxes to go in for us to get the 3/4 of this very graph. So what we're going to do again, let's see if we can expand the scale again. If we take, let's say here will be our 1. If we take 4 boxes, what it means, we have 8 units for 1 unit, 8 cm for what 1 unit. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. That means for what 1. Since it's 4 buses and 1 bus stands for 2 cm, it means that 2 times 4 will give us 8 cm for what 1 unit here. This is 1. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another bus here. This is our what 2. This is our 2. I hope you're following. This is our 2. This is the most important area of this graph. So this is our 2 now. For the vertical axis, let's say this is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 2. So the next one is that since the highest value is what 3, then we have this. Since this is our 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 3. Our 3 should be here. 3 units. That means we have what 8 cm for what 8 cm to what to 1 unit, to 1 unit. So that is for what D equal to D axis, which is the vertical. Now let's see what we can get in the horizontal. From the horizontal, now if you look at this very well, let's look at this horizontal values. Look at it very well. Find out that our highest value should be around our highest value here should be 0.7, while our lowest value is 0.018, which is our lowest value there. I'm sorry. So what we do here now, it means that everything starts and ends in 0. So what we're going to do, remember we have our unit. This one is our 0 point. This is our 0 now. This is where we have our 0, our origin. So what it means, since we have everything starts and ends with what? In 0. So we can say that this one is, this space is 0.5. 2 boxes, you have take 1, 2, 0.5. That means what we mean, 2 times 2 is 4. It means that 0.5 units, 4 cm stand for what? 0.5 units in the horizontal axis. Then the next one here, this one should be 1. If it's 1, that means we still have something to do there. We still have something to do because we need to get, it's going to be very small. So we're going to, okay, let's look at what we're going to do now. This one should be our 0.5. If it's 0.5, yeah, if this place is 0.5, so what do we have here? We have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and 0.8 here. take again, that means one bus. Now one bus, we are taking one bus. Since we are taking one bus, it means that we are using 2 cm for what? 0.5 units. So we said, you can see that we'll be able to get something good there. We have 0.5 here, 0.5. We have 0.5 here. If we have 0.5 here, it means that this other one should be 0.0. This one should be 1. So how are we going to get this thing done now? If we have 0.1, 2, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Okay, I think this one is better. This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and 0.8. So what it means here is that we are using, okay, because the other one the scale I use 0.5 2 cm for 0.5 did not really give me what we're supposed to have. It did not really rhyme with it. So we say here now 2 cm, I'm using one bus, which means because one bus stands for 2 cm, so I'm using now what I have here is what? 0.1 for one bus. That means 2 cm for what? 0.1 units. That this place will be 0.1 units. 0.1 units. So if you have any problem with it, please, I want you to leave in the comment section. Look at it. You can see where I've started. This is my 0 and this is my 0.1. So the next one should be 0.2. This one should be 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and 0.8, and then we are done. We are done there. So this one we have, I said that how many buses do I use here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 buses. We have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like I need to pull this one down a bit. I need to push it down a bit. So we're going to take the edge of it. So let me quickly do that. 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, so that it can accommodate all the values. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have what do we have here? We have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So we have 1 here, 1.0, 2.0. This one is 3.0. So now we are going to do our plotting. We have everything we need. Now there's something I will also let you know. Now since we have, if you look at this, we have here to be 0.1, which means every number here we have, if you can't see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. then we have our 0.1. So what it means is that whatever we have here is this one should be 0.01. This 2 should be what? 0.02. This 3 should be what? 0.03. Just like that, we get 0.08. Then the next one is that 0.09. Then the next one will give us 0.1. 0.1. So now our first number there, our first reading from this point, we have the first one to be 0.5. We have 0.5. 0.5 is here. 0.5. It's like I use big scale, so the scale seems to be too much because we don't have any reading in 0 point something. We don't have any. Okay, yeah. No, I missed something up there. Okay, from the V, this is the V. I was looking at D instead of the V. This is the V. I'm trying to locate some of the points here, and this is D. Our D is also in cm. So now we have the first value here is 0.018. So we'll come here, we say, like I told you, from this point we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it said it's 0.018. This place is 0.01. This is 0.01. This is, we can approximate it to be what? 0.02. When we round up the 8 to the other side, we have it to be 0.02. We can take it from here. So we have 0.02 against where we have 0.5 in the D axis. So let me use, it's always nice to use ruler so that since 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 give us 4. This 4 times 2 now give us 8 units. ACM, sorry, give us equal to 1 unit. So what it means here is that for each of the block, when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 1 unit. You have one like yes, millimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 4. Is that? This should be 3 now. Am I missing up something? Okay, let me repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. This is our 5. Now we have our 5. Are you sure I'm getting it right? Hold on. This is from here. I'm missing up something. Now this is from, I miss it up. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. We have it here now. The other one is 0.02. We stop here. This is where we have it. Now this is where we have it. Remember, this one is what? 0.01. This is 0.02. We round it up to that. So the next one we have in that line again is 0.064. We'll come here, we'll look at it. We have a 0.064. we have 0.01, 0.2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0.06 will be this one. Then we can write it up and have it as 0.06. Then we will locate the other point. On the D we have 1. This is 1. We count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our 6 now. We'll mark it. We'll mark it. Now the next one we have is our what? We have 0.2. 0.2 is here. 0.21. We can go by 0.21. This 0.221 is here. So then we have 1, 1. This is 1. And then remember this is 1. This is 0.1, 0.2. Okay, this is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 1. We have it here. So the next one we are going to do, we plot the graph of, we'll go over to the next one, 0.39. 0.39. This is 0.3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the horizontal axis. Then the next number is 2.2. 2.2. We'll go up. This is 2. This is 2. This is 2 here. This line is for 2. So we'll look at it. 39 should be somewhere here. Then we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where our 2 should be. We'll mark it again. So we'll continue. So the next one we have is the last one now, which is 0.77. This is 7. We'll go up here. The next number there is 3 points. In the D axis we have 3.3. 3.3. We have a 3.3. Oh, we didn't get it. My graph is too much. 3.3 will not enter. My graph is too much. My scale in the horizontal axis, in the vertical axis seems to be very large, so I've reduced it now. So what I have here will be, so let's see how fast we can do this thing again. 0.0. The first one is 0.081. Nothing is changing in the horizontal, but then in the horizontal, but the vertical, something is changing there now. So what we have here should be, we did approximately 0.2. So what we do here is that in this now, what we are using in this scale in the horizontal axis is now 1, 2, 3. That means 2 times 3, 6 cm towards 1 unit. That's what we are using now, 1, 2, 3. Because one bus, like I told you, is what, 2 units. 1, 2, 3. So 6 cm to 1 unit. So what we have here, this time around, the first one we have is 0.5. 0.5. So what do we do here? We'll count from here. 1, 2, 3 instead of 4 now. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, I should be careful. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. This is where I stop. I think it should be somewhere here. I miss it though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it should be here. We have it somewhere. Yes, this is where it's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, this is where it's supposed to be now. So we'll move to what? We'll move it to the other end. We'll have it to be. So the next one we have is 0.0664. So the next one we do here, the other side is 1. We have it 1 here. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can stop it at 6. We take it from here. So the next one we have is 0.21 in the horizontal axis. In the horizontal axis, this is 2, 0.21. That is, we move from here. We get to what? The value under 0.21 is 1, 1. This is 1. This is 1. 0.21 is somewhere here. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We stop here. 0.11. 1, 2, 3. That's where we stop. So the next one we have is 0.39. This is our 3. 0.339 is somewhere here. So we get to the other value is what? 2.2. Is 2.2. We move up to 2. We count again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 1. 1, 2, 3. This is 2. Now we have it here. So we mark this point. So the next one we have here should be what? Which is the last one, 0.774. So we come here, we have 0.7 here. 7, we can make it 0.7. We have 1, 2, 3. This is 7 here. This is our 7. We'll go up to 3. This is where we have 3. This is where we have 3.3. That means we count again. From this our 7, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 2. 1, 2, 3. This is now 3.3. We put our mark here. So this is what we have. So the next thing we are going to do is to join the points. We are going to join them. Well, we have how many of them is really meeting up? Okay, we have about 3 coming together. So this is what we have. This is our graph. The next thing is we should find the slope. We're going to find the slope. Look at the graph, how it look like. We have about 2 that's off the line, and this other one closely together. They are closing up together there. So this is our straight line. We're going to be finding the slope. To find the slope, please, if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section, and then I can always attend to you. So we have our graph here. So the next thing is the slope. To determine the slope, we have to choose some points here. So let's just take, you can take here, you can take this point. So slope is always changing. We can say it's change slope. It's changing d over what? Change in v. So let's look at the point. The d now, the d point, we have we need to look at this d. We have, this is 2. So what we do here, this is where it ends. Somewhere around here, this is around. So what we do is that we check the point. Now we need to get this point in the graph. So we have, this is what? 2. So we have 1 2 3, 1 2 3 1, 1 2 3 2, 1 2 3 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 5, 1 2 3. This is 6. 1 2 3 7. Make sure I'm getting it. 1 2 3 8. 1 2 3 9. I'm not getting it because it should be up to that value. Let me take it from here. We have 1 2 1 2 3 1, 1 2 3 2, 1 2 3 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 5, 1 2 3 6, 1 2 3 7, 1 2 3 8, 1 2 3 9. This is 9 now. We are now almost there. 1 2 3. So this is our 3 now. So we have between 9 and this. So let's look at the fraction we have here. So we can say that this is about, this is somewhere here. So this should be, we can say approximately 2.9. We can say 9. That's about 9.98. So 2.98. The highest value there, 2.998 minus the lowest value we have here is what? Okay, let's check it. Here we have, and this is 1, so we'll count again. 1 2 3, 1 2 3 2, 1 2 3 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 5, 1 2. Wait, I miss it. 1 2 3 1, 1 2 3 2, 1 2 3 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 5, 1 2 3 6, 1 2 3 7. That means what we have here should be around this is 0.65. This is 1. Okay, 0.6. 0.65. 0.65. That's the lowest value of that. So the next one we have here, we'll come over to the V axis. So in the V axis we have this point is, this is 0.1, and we have it at this junction. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 0 point, our lowest value here is 0.08. 0.08. Our highest value is what? This is what? This what we have here is, this is 7, this is 8. So this is 6, 7, 8, 7, 0.6. This is 0.69. So what do we do next? What we are going to do here is we check the difference. 0.9 minus 0.56, we have all over 0.69 minus 0.08, we have 0.61. So 2.33 divided by 0.61, we have our value. Our slope will then be equal to what? 3.82. Now the distance, the D is in cm, while the other one does not really have any value. So what we have here should be, that means our slope has a unit of what? The unit should be cm. That will be our slope. So that is what we have. What slope is this? So one of the questions is that I avoided Apparatus error, and that we make sure that you take your what's it called again? I'm sorry. You make sure I avoided Apparatus error, and I make sure that the tracing, the block is well arranged in the tracing, in the outline. I also make sure that there is no error in the reading when I'm taking the reading. So this is all I have for you today. If you have reached this far, I want to thank you so much, and make sure, if you are joining us for the first time, make sure you subscribe so that you will always enjoy our subsequent videos. And then if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. I will always attend to you. Thank you so much.